There are a lot of big stock issues to come out in 2016. Let's hear whether they'll be true or false. All right, true or false? BHP cut their dividend.
True.
True, they'll cut their dividend in response to weaker commodity prices, which will continue to fall lower over the next 12 months.
Not true or false, definitely.
True, as long as it doesn't happen before the end of 2015.
True, and it'll be a catalyst for the stock to go higher.
True. It would be irresponsible of management from a balance sheet perspective not to.
Woolworths sell or close Masters altogether?
No, false. I think they'll look at other options. They're still investing in the asset, so I don't think it'll be a clean sale, but something will happen with it.
True, but I don't think it'll happen next year. I think there isn't even a CEO there. He'll do the strategic review, and it's not going to be an easy asset to sell. So I think, yes, they'll sell it, but it's going to take time.
False. I hope they have the nerve to hold the course there. Bunnings is the best retail experience in Australia. They can replicate that.
I think they'll hang on to it, but they're going to suffer for other reasons.
True. I think they get a change in management, so true, and that they will announce that they're selling it or closing it down. Sydney residential property, we all love it. Will it fall by 5% or more? True or false?
False. It'll fall by less than 5% in our opinion.
True.
Apartments are going to start falling. True.
I think that's probably true as well. Although I think it'll be patchy and there'll be parts of the market that do worse and parts that hold up better. We wouldn't be totally bearish on Sydney property, but I think it will come back.
False. 5% is a big fall. In the West, we've had a very bad property market for the last 2 years, and we've only just hit 5% over 2 years. So 5% in 12 months seems a bit excessive.
True, but I think it'll be in the 5 to 10% band, which is in lockstep with historical kind of declines. What will we see with the major miners and mining services? Will we see companies going insolvent? True or false?
True. Austin Engineering's one that could, market cap of 30 mil, debt of 60 mil. We think true, very true.
Well, Anglo might do it next week, but I think it's actually unlikely because I think it's becoming the bank's problems, what's going on with these companies. And you've seen with US Coal as an example, there's virtually no equity, a lot of debt, but the bankers are letting the companies continue to trade, and I think that might be a trend in 2016 as well.
Will a major mining or mining services company go bust in 2016?
Yes, it will.
Definitely true.
True, and perhaps before the end of 2015 as well.
True. I think it might be at the back end of the year. I don't think commodity prices bounce, especially iron ore, oversupplied for a long time. If you ask me who is the most likely of the major companies, it would be Fortescue. Chris, the major banks will fall below their September lows in 2016. True or false?
True, but not by much. We think the market will recover after that, so albeit very short period.
Well, a couple of them actually made their lows in November, the ANZ and NAB, of course. I think line ball decision, they might possibly short term, but I think the yield and valuation's there to support them.
True.
I don't think all four will. I think a couple could. I'd be amazed if CBA did, but I think ANZ and NAB, they're pretty close to it now, so they easily could.
If I was to say in aggregate, yes, but I suspect there'll be one that won't.
So true.
True.
False. I think they head higher through most of the year and post modest gains for the overall year.